actually speak Korean. But nonetheless, I was able to read a bunch of stuff in the animation and also understand a few things about it. Again, with very limited knowledge of the language itself. Hi, I'm Margot and I became a polyglot thanks to cartoons, so if I can do it, you can do it. Welcome to my little channel where I share animations from all around the world and tips from my linguistics background to make language learning fun. Yobi the Five-Tailed Fox is a sunny story about aliens and a fox spirit, basically dan-da-dan vibes, but way before dan-da-dan existed. And today I wanted to show you why this movie is perfect for language learners, even if you're a complete beginner, and why animation might be the best way to start actually reading a new language, or just hearing and understanding some simple bits. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why this particular cartoon is quite great for language learning. First off, there's text everywhere. Again, my biggest goal was learning to read because I don't know how to read much, and you could see a bunch of text everywhere throughout the animation. In the beginning when they give a brief synopsis, or just generally throughout the animation whenever there are signs or anything written, you can read it because Hangul luckily has an alphabet. And you can practice that, and it's part of the story, so you get to mix and match a lot of information, solve puzzles basically, whilst also improving your language learning. The second reason is that it has built-in repetition, surprisingly. There are these 2 alien characters, and the younger one oftentimes repeats the ending of what the older one says, and so by repeating that you get to improve your comprehension by hearing what is the last part of the phrase or the last part of the sentence. And in Korean it's often similar, and it's like the verb mostly, so it's quite useful for more or less piecing what is happening together. And the third and final reason why it's a very good animation for language learning is because it's generally a very good cartoon. You learn things better when you enjoy learning them. So if you want to learn a language, you better find something that you enjoy. For me personally, it ended up being cartoons and animation, so that's why I recommend cartoons and animation. But it's a very fun one, and the interactions between the aliens and the fox spirit and the school that the fox spirit decides to go to because she really wants to have fun with the human world. There's a hunter that tries to find her. It's very dynamic, it's very strange looking, but you get used to it and it becomes quite fun towards the end. I don't know. I really enjoyed it when I was a kid, and I of course watched it in a dubbed version because unfortunately I couldn't read English and didn't know much Korean, but I really loved the animation when I was a kid, so maybe give it a watch. Have fun learning and reading tons of stuff. Yeah. And again, you don't need to know a language fluently in order to enjoy the media. Pausing, sounding words out, connecting them to visuals, that's the real learning, and that's what I think this animation can give to you. If Korean is not your only language of interest, I have a few more videos about Russian specifically, because that's my native language, that's what I grew up with, and I have a lot more resources on that. But this particular animation I really loved when I was younger, so I wanted to share it with you as well. I want to try and make videos about all languages possible, or all the animations that I can find, so you can also check out my other videos talking about Russian cartoons and how they can help with language learning. That's of course my native language, so I started with that one, but I want to expand to other languages as well, just because I think cartoons are the best way to learn languages. So if you have any cartoon recommendations, let me know in the comments and I'll give them a watch and maybe record another video about them.